We're going to take three, and we're talking about why Romney is popular in California. One reason is because McCain just got the endorsement from the worst governor of all time, Governor Schwarzenegger. And all the voters know when they went there to the voting booth today, all those propositions and proposals were all scam proposals. All of them trying to take money and give money for the excuse of paying more for law enforcement, firefighters, services, education. None of that money is going for any of those purposes, number one. First of all, we were talking about crime prevention and how here in Fullerton on the city streets there's cameras, so they angle them in case you don't signal your right turn, you're going to get a ticket, rather than using that system for crime prevention in certain parts of Los Angeles. Also, to use that camera system overseas in the war in Iraq to protect our troops, something that they're not talking about. So voting Republican means extending the war. Voting Democratic means voting for either Clinton or Obama, and voting independent means you have no choice. So very undemocratic, biased voting. The machine wasn't a problem, although I'm sure there's ways that someone could have maneuvered or messed with machines. Also, when you drop the ballot into the box, I want to know if I got a receipt, if this receipt can prove that that's what I voted for. So I'm not going to start criticizing. It says I'm in the white envelope, not the blue envelope, whatever that's supposed to mean. So I got a pretty much a little receipt, but it doesn't look like much of a paper receipt. Anyway, I'm not supposed to discuss my vote, but I was very unhappy with all around the voting, the whole stalling. We could have done it better here in a classroom, talking about other ways: computers, passwords, paper receipts, identification. It's just a complete freaking nightmare, and I was totally disappointed. But I'd also like to thank Sharon out there for helping me, because your advice, ma'am, Sharon from Indiana, you really helped me out, giving me the explanations of the delegates, also the biasness of the media. You were talking about Fox News, you like Fox News, and I'm noticing a lot of people in town are talking about that. I think partially the media failed the people on the whole process itself. The independent thing is a complete scam. At least we should have been able to have a choice. The fact that the Republicans wouldn't let independents even debate. I mean, most independents were Republicans. You sold us out. We don't have to agree on all your spending measures, and that's what a democracy is all about. But it looks like we don't want Democrats, so their next worst thing is no candidate, and that's what it's coming down to. We'll see at the